Hello my fellow gamers and welcome back to Thrones of Britannia. It's been a little while since I've played this or looked at it or anything like that. With everything that's been going on, I finally thought let's get back to it, and I have no idea what's going on. I do remember that we had a king who then got all of this land for Ireland, and then he passed away, and the prince was a bit of a noob, and so all the old generals and that of the king rose up in civil war, and the prince, now the king of Ireland, well I say of Ireland, had to actually fight them all, and by doing so gained the influence he needed to lead the rest, but they were all dead at that point. Problem is, the allies came in to help and actually just took our capital and split our kingdom in half. I then remember vaguely we had a vessel here, but all of Ireland declared war on that one vessel. I think it's because it was such an easy pick. And so I just went, yeah, okay, then I'll join them, and quickly conquered all their lands to make up for the territories that was lost during the Civil War. Now I have an army here, the king, with his royal men. How much has that cost him? Flipping heck, 647 a turn. That's a lot. Yeah, that's like half our income. Every turn, gone. But going to diplomacy, as you can see, apart from one little faction at the bottom, which I think is where I was going previously, but I've looked over and they've got big armies, and quite frankly I've got so many allies in that around I don't think it matters. But this is the key here. We have military alliance with these guys here and these guys here. They really like us. We then have defensive pacts with the deer people here and the people up here. Okay. Problem is, if you click on these guys, well, they've got military alliance for them, and they're enemies with the green lion people down here. Okay. This gets complicated. This group is a vessel to these guys. Okay. And these guys, yeah, so these actually pretty much own that one, that one, and that one. They own these three groups. So really that whole faction is owning the south of Ireland. And they're at war with the deer people. So this guy and myself are allies to the two sides of this war. We haven't been dragged into it yet, but they are going at each other, which kind of leaves us in a bit of a predicament. Do we pick a side? Do we, you know, what do we do? You can see that deteriorating. Why? Because we've got, well, we had to trespass, and we had to make past treaties and things like that, which they don't like. So instead of going on the offensive, my thinking is to put the army back and maybe disband a load of it. So keep a core unit like the veterans and that, but disband the rest. To try and get as much money in as we can and try and build up our economy, try and build up our culture. Well, and if it gets to a point where all-out war is declared between like the mid-island and sub-island, I can then make a choice then. Because the thing is, if I go with the middle island, which are my like original allies and that, probably do quite well capturing territories here. But if I go against the middle, I could push through here. Well, they're fighting the south. I could just go behind and capture all their territories. Yeah, but of course then it's a bit of a predicament. How do the others feel about me? You know, it's quite difficult. And I think instead of rushing into it, as you see, look, they've got forces down here. They've got forces down here. Yeah, they're doing all sorts. I mean, that group's coming back because they try to capture some territories up here before I got it. So it's fair game. They try to get there and I beat them to it, so they're coming back now. No one seems to want to fight against me, which is good. But I mean, like, I've got just a random thing there. You know, I've got these settlements, which is good. Apart from that one. Yeah. But not bad, not bad. Yeah, so I've kind of got two kingdoms here. That little bit there, this province here. I don't own all of it. And then we've got all this here. We own all that. Most of that. Where's that one? Is that little town there? Yeah, they beat me to it there. But annoyingly, yeah, that was my capital and now my ally zone at. So it's kind of, yeah, interesting. And technology, we're working more on civic stuff, so 15% more on farms or regions. So that's what I'm more focusing on. Is yeah, I think try and get currency in that, and I think you see where a load of them haven't got any experience. I think those are the ones I'll get rid of. Cause I just don't think we need them. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I mean, haven't got any missions at the moment, and yeah, we actually, yeah, it's not great, but we're gonna sit back and wait to see what happens. Not played this in ages. It's just so much has been going on. But I'm gonna play a load now, and then we can have this every Thursday, and we'll decide when to end. Oh, we got rebels suddenly appeared, so my army could go for that. Faction destroyed. Okay. Oh, they've just literally walked in and taken it. But you guys are happy. What? What? Don't understand. Well, we're going to have to march back and take it, aren't we? Oh yeah, you can't just do like a force march anymore, can you? I don't think.
Heading for glory.
You guys have got to get back there and...
We must rest first.
Nah, you don't. You'll be fine. So, research. Money's trickling in. Oh, that's so annoying. I wonder whether they're rebellion because these guys are doing a bad job. It might be they rebelled from these guys but took my town, which sounds about right. Has there been a change down here? Yes, they've taken it. But I think they've been fought off there. Okay, then we're going to want to keep an eye on this engagement here. Because if we have to pick a side, we want to pick the side that's winning. Pretty much.
War is what we do best.
Again, can't really... I mean, we can assign governors, but I'm terrified because that's how it all went wrong before. So we can assign 3 governors. Shit, I don't tell you how much influence they've got either, which is really, really annoying. As that's our biggest region, so like the most complete, I believe it is actually, yeah. As that bigger region, I think the born governor should go there. What does he do? Yeah, just more governance. Okay then. Let's try this. Let's assign him. I don't have enough funds. Of course I don't. Why would I? And we got one estate, and he owns it. Yeah, see what I mean? It's just money is really kind of bad at the moment. In fact, am I taxing people? Let's check this, because we did do this before, didn't we? That's the wrong one. It's... We're currently not taxing them. Their happiness is 8. If we tax them, becomes 4. But we're certainly getting... Yeah, we're going to have to tax them. Can't believe when I did that before midway through this campaign. Yeah, look. Tax province. They're being taxed. And what about you guys? Yeah. Okay, so, yeah. Oh, it's because I recently captured it. That's why I was being careful, but... Nah, let them get taxed. Look, we make over $1,000 now. So we could keep this army. And we'll get more food in as well, which would be a massive help. Not quite sure why I didn't just do that in the first place. Who knows what the past me was thinking. And I'm sure the future me will judge me quite harshly for this. When like 20 rebel armies appear. It be winter.
Move it now.
But yeah, that army's starting to build a bit. It might be worth going here and wait to build the forces up before we make the river crossing. Because it's winter as well, so we can wait till summer. Can I upgrade any of this? No, not yet. God, it's been so long, I'm trying to remember what everything does. Try for now. Oh, I can assign a governor. Okay. Cost 300. Yeah. Influence 2. Good. So he's not going to rebel. And does that up the money a bit, or have I lost money? Okay then.
Our bravery is legendary.
Intelligence, pacifist, principled, determined, born governor. Very nice. Okay then. Loyalty 6. Influence. Why would I want to lower it? Could get him a wife. In fact, that's a point. Well, family tree. He does have children. Yes, he does. Okay then. Son. Yeah, he has got 3 sons. The next one being the heir. Brilliant. Okay then. And that's the guy who's the legend. That passed away, unfortunately. Okay, now that's not looking bad.
The men are eager to get to it.
I mean, I can assign other governors. Are these the only people we can find? I mean, so surely we can find other people. Okay then. So, well, does it do a buff? Like, does their happiness go up because they've got a governor? I don't know. Well, that seems to have gone up, so maybe, yeah. Okay, who should we have where? I'm thinking here. Maybe in this one have the archer one. We must be able to look for other people though. This seems a little bit ridiculous. Whatever, we'll just infantry, loyalty 4, oh that's great. And yeah, we'll have the mad guy in charge of this one. Right, see, that's a problem, I think. Influence 7. And what's the influence of my guy?
None shall
6.
stand against us.
So, this is where the problem started. Well, I guess I could try and lower that influence next turn. But yeah, but I do have... I forgot we do have... Assign... The King's Captain Justica. Oh, but they all are... Influence. I say those two won't be a problem. I mean, this guy could do more... Let's have a look. So, more loyalty, influence, loyalty, zeal. So they all up loyalty and influence by 2. But one does command, one does zeal, one does governance. Just trying to remember which one's based where. Who did I pick where? So born governance. Since he's got the most stuff, I think it might be worth assigning him the governor one. This is the guy I'm worried about with the lowest leadership and a load of influence. This guy's not grey either, but he's the okay. I can figure this out. I think possibly. No, I can't. How did I get back to that thing? Found faction. That was it. Officers. So he was the really good governor. So we will give him Chamberlain. We will then give... So he's the one we got to be careful of. Thinking maybe more command. Give him that one. King's Captain, Chamberlain, so you would be the Justica. We all good? I think we're good. I think. Gotta be careful of him. He's got -2 because he's got more influence, but personal loyalty 3, faction and officers 4. So, not bad. Not bad. Right, end turn. I've done that. Now we've got money rolling in. And to be fair, we can lower his influence as well if we need to. Yeah, that rebel army's growing though, which is a pain. Everyone's at war. War, war, and more war. Oh nice, I could just upgrade these.
Not possible.
They've got quite a big army. But if I can upgrade my stuff... And does it have a garrison? No, it doesn't. So I think now is the time to attack. And we do have cavalry, you've got good infantry and archers. Because the feeling you got with them as well is if we recruit they're going to be weak, but these guys are going to be weak because they're recruiting. Makes sense. I think that's how it works.
No mercy.
Oh no, apparently they were at full strength. But it's even on balance. And what have they got? 3 spearmen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units of spearmen. 5 units of javelin men and 3 archers. 900 men to our 615, but we do have the king, we do have cavalry, and the swordsmen and axemen will cut through this. Even the spearmen will probably do better. It's just the archers and javelins I'm worried about. Yeah, I could siege them. That might actually be worth it. Yeah, I think we'll siege them.
Fear us to victory.
Shame you can't like recruit while you're on the field. Bit naff. That's a point. Let's have a quick look. Do we want to? Oh, we have to pay for that. Okay then. We haven't got any money left. No, just 86 left. Okay then. We do have some troops marching there, but they're not really doing anything. They've pulled back. Oh, and there's a big counter-attack coming in. Yeah, that's the army that was here. So they're probably coming into counter-attack. Yeah, they hope... Oh dear, they've pushed down here as well. I said, we just want to keep an eye on it. Oh, there's a big army here, though.
Not possible.
But they're attacking the people that don't even like me. No one likes them.
Can't be done.
Wouldn't worry too much about that. But yeah, at least we're getting food and money back up, and we've got governors, we're installing loyalty, and it might be worth when I've got the money to get the one who's not that loyal, or questionable anyway, get him a wife. Oh dear. Hang on. Who's attacking who? So it's these two, isn't it? Yeah. So this big green faction taking on the blues. Now I am in an alliance with them. But declaration of friendship or defensive pact, trade agreement. Now honest to dictate that I enter the war on the side of the Allies. What have they got? They've got an army of 15 there. You got an army of 9. But if I jump in, capture the settlement quickly, get my guys back up, maybe get another general, maybe get that crazy guy, train him up, he can quickly march an army in. That might be the best move. I know I'm a bit tight on money, but yeah. It's just we can gain more territory because we're good allies with these guys. Well, actually, I say it's just there. No, they pretty much own the north of Ireland. So if I grab this, yeah, we do have to worry about that, but yeah, we'll enter the side because that's just the honourable thing to do.
Show no mercy.
Ah, yeah, that's us doing the besieging. Declaration of friendship broken. Rural enterprise has been done. War coordinates available. Okay then. So let's look at research. So we can do that. Or unlocks better spearmen and javelin men. Could get siege engines at this point. Or up the cavalry unit. Or we could go over here. Plus 5 upkeep. Cost for all units, but the food production goes up by 20. We can't do anything else. Okay then. I'm thinking the cavalry. Up the cavalry up. We don't want to make things more expensive at this stage.
Show no mercy.
Okay, let's have a look at who we're at war with then. I don't see any big armies. I think they said it was up here, the big army. So, no, that's just a little group that was left behind. So there's all these territories now legally up for grabs. So, Madman, I shall make you a general. How do I do that? I can't remember. Flipping out influence 9. Guess family? No, it'd be, oh yeah, it'd be under this, won't it? Okay, then we do have more people. You're that one. You're there. So I'm gonna... The reason I'm doing that is because I'm going to raise an army.
War is what we do best.
Right, and we want to train up some stuff. How much have we got? Just over 1,000. Well, we kind of want a cheap army, don't we? For the starters. Go group fans as well. Oh, his loyalty's dropped to 3. Uh-oh. That might have been a bad idea. I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Kill them all.
Because what could do
Into battle.
is once this army gets big, we can get them across and switch it with the kings and then just give it to the general. That might work, and I don't think I can assign a governor at this point. Yeah, yeah, I'll need 350, so we'll get next turn. But let's end the turn there, and we'll see what happens. I might have to start another civil war. What might be worth doing is sending them up north immediately. Wow, there was an army of 15 and they just let them take the town.
Fear us.
There's a lot of peat trees. Does it actually affect me in any way? They're the rebels. We are at war with them. Yeah. So. Yeah, they've been kind of pushed back a bit.
The men are eager to get to it.
First of all, let's assign a... for that one. One influence, I love it. And he can have the position we got rid of. Family, yep, so what are you? Chamberlain, Justica. Ah, he's got the King's Captain, so we don't want to take that off him. Because he'll lose, yeah, 2 influence, but also 2 leadership.
Bring me their heads. Our bravery is legendary. Kill forever.
Can we recruit any swordsmen? One group. Let's get an axeman then.
None shall stand.
See, these guys
against
could
us.
get into the war quite quickly. I mean, how much defense has that got? Oh, quite a bit. But this army could shortly
What we do best.
come in and start raiding these territories where the king deals with this.
Get them now. Not possible. To victory.
Yeah, one more turn, then it's going to forfeit anyway.
Show no mercy.
And turn there then. I think Housefin's in the south though. That's something we've got to keep an eye on. I mean, we shouldn't get dragged into it. Oh, they have grabbed that territory though. Yeah, oh, have they backed off and left them? Must have done. Or got beaten back. But it's Finns are quite fragile on island at the moment. But we shall see what happens. Hopefully the rebels just give up. We get the city job done.
Fight the war. Don't be its victim.
Hang on, who do you want me to declare war with? People. Counter offer. Insulted. Okay then. How about?
Our troops need to cross your territory.
They really don't, but okay.
I'm happy with how that worked out.
Oh, they're attacking. Oh, that's a pain. Could start us over, but that could. Nah, we'll just fight the battle, get it done over with, and then we'll wrap up the episode after this. Right. This should be interesting. They've got a lot of, but it's a lot of cheap stuff and not very skilled either. If we can just charge into their line, we'll hopefully just bash it down. I mean, if you look, he's got no command, no governance, no zeal, no loyalty, no influence, nothing. He is just a guy they've picked up. Okay.
Horsemen.
We could send these straight at the front, but they would just get overwhelmed, wouldn't they?
Right there.
Our army isn't that great as it is, though. Let's be honest
Archers!
here.
Archers.
Cairns!
Spearmen can go here.
Ready, now!
There.
Where's the fight?
You guys can go here.
Sons of the Morrigan!
There. We'll group that together. Beautiful, and these guys should be grouped as well. Okay. What's the numbers? We're outnumbered by 4.
Cavalry charge to the rear.
No one can Ride those horses!
So they do have some cavalry. 20.
Cairns!
They said we just want to get in there as quickly as we can.
Devil take the hindmost!
Grind them into the mud! Where's the fight? They got the
What's the idea? Is trying to get out of the way.
speed up, riders!
Strike now!
They're just going to charge
The
in
enemy
there.
approaches!
General! I can see trouble ahead!
You guys there, you guys there.
Let's get to it! Give your orders! Attack!
Our general is under attack!
Rain down! Down over them! Turn it and fire! Attack!
How is morale looking?
Cavalry! Give your orders!
Yeah, as you can see, they're taking quite a beating actually.
Send them volley!
There you go, the general's done a runner.
Who's for a party? Bring it on!
Swordsman! The battle is turning in our favor!
Of
Swordsman!
course there is.
Sons of the Morrigan! Cavalry full
Group 2, get up there.
Cairns! Hurry up there! Swordsman! Cairns!
Let's fly at the stink.
Get around them.
Ready! Now! Attack! Hit them!
Cairns!
Oh, those guys just stood there, not actually fighting.
Devil take the hindmost!
Cavalry! Horsemen! Hit them! Who's for a
Look at there. They're the archers.
Horsemen! And them!
Cairns! Ravage them! Hurry up there!
Archers! Loose missiles!
Guys, just get in there, smash them down. And
We are the game!
you guys get back.
Shift it up now! Devil take the hindmost! Spearman! To battle!
Come back to the centre, protect our archers in case they do some shenanigans. But I think we've got this, guys.
Let's get to it!
Yeah, the band power. Decisive victory. Don't think we actually lost that much. Losses 48 men. I'll tell you, look at this, 120, 100, 120. Fantastic. Replenishment would probably be the best one, because we can just move on, can't we? No, we want to hold the fair. We're going to... Oh! It's -5 or -5. But if we sack it, we get nearly 3,000 go... We're going to have to sack it. Well, first of all, they did turn rebellious, so... And he's about to make his next move. Pay him off or ignore. Well, I'm not going to pay 1,500. Especially though I'm like, nah, I'm not going to bother with that. Alright though. I've either lose 1 influence or 2. But I think that's permanently those for that to overturn. Gonna ignore it.
War is what we do best. All right.
Right.
Fighting fit.
What will help our influence? That's the biggest thing. Nothing here will help with our influence. That's not very helpful. I'm thinking then. Forager, always a pillager. Oh no, that's income. Get more food production in. That ups the movement range though, but we'll go forager. Crying out loud, it's like, look, you made all this money, but you're going to have to pay more of it. I know. Well, if we don't tax them, they're happy with that. Okay, then.
The men are eager to get to it.
And then we can recruit this army now, which is good.
None shall stand against us.
Yeah, look at that. They've got an army of 16 already on the march. So yeah, we should try and get to there as quickly as we can in this little force. I'm not too worried if these guys get wiped out, actually. Let's try and...
No mercy!
Yeah, I know they need repairing, but I'm not that bothered. But then again, how much... Yeah, they currently produce 116 and it goes up to 319. So we're losing quite a lot of money because of that. Okay, we will repair... So which one's the cheapest? But that makes him more unhappy. Yeah. We'll do that one.
Our bravery is legendary.
And then we're going to recruit some more guys. Could do some more spearmen. Oh yeah, I've just got 2. Yeah, that's what we can recruit at the moment. Minus 25 food. Whoops. Ah, that'll be fixed with that though. Yeah, that's why we lost it. But guys, we're going to have to wrap it up there. Yes, I know you need repairing. But there we go guys, we've come back with quite a stir. We're now fighting a big faction in the north, but to be honest, they look like getting wiped out. So by joining in, I should be able to just grab some estates, some territories, and yeah, do quite well there. So thank you very much guys for joining me. If you like what you see, do hit that like button, do hit that subscribe button as well, as I do plenty of other games as well as this. Quick battles, Total War campaigns, tournaments, events, that sort of thing. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, do check out the rest of the channel. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. Until next time guys, take care.